Thank you, Mr. President and colleagues. It's great to be here to celebrate the Italian-American Heritage Month here in the John Ferraro City Council chambers.
Let's hear it for the late, great John Ferraro, the highest-ranking Italian-American.
It is also fitting that we recognize the year of the Italian culture that has been deemed by our President of the United States, Barack Obama. Let's hear it for our great President, who has dedicated 2013 to the year of Italian culture.
Very good there, Mr. Obama.
As you know, colleagues, I'm a proud first-generation Italian-American, and it's an honor to be standing here honoring the great contributions of fellow Italian-Americans as an elected official today. Just last night, world-renowned Italian musician and singer-songwriter Eros Ramazzotti performed at the Greek Theater, and what a show it was. It was an incredible show, and we were able, before his performance, to honor him for his contributions in the entertainment world by giving him the Italian Spirit Award for his numerous accomplishments throughout his career, and our Consul General Giuseppe Peroni joined me in that honor. As many of you know, Italian Americans have a rich history in the founding and growth of this nation. In 1524, Giovanni del Verrazzano, a mariner from Florence, Italy, set foot in what is now Rhode Island. His arrival at Block Island and his observation that it was about the size of an island of Rhodes later gave Rhode Island its name. Italian Americans have made great contributions to American society economically, artistically, culturally, scientifically, and politically. Italians and Italian Americans invented pianos, violins, calendars, radios, telescopes, compasses, microscopes, thermometers, eyeglasses, steam engines, typewriters, and batteries. And they can make some good food as well. Italian Americans have toiled and labored while helping to build our nation's infrastructure, including railroads, tunnels, highways, and subways. The Italian presence here in Los Angeles began in 1827 with Giovanni Leandri, a native of Sardinia, who established a business and built a home in the Pueblo, adjacent to where Union Station currently stands, at the heart of the Italian enclave, located today as we know it, El Pueblo Historical Monument, Chinatown, and Lincoln Heights. Italians have made great contributions to the development of Los Angeles and California from the fields of banking, science, agriculture, transportation, and entertainment, and are responsible for great landmarks such as the Watts Towers, Guasti Villa, Venice Canals, and the Biltmore Hotel. In my hometown of San Pedro, is home to an estimated 45,000 Italian Americans, making it the largest Italian American community in Southern California, maybe even in the state, Mr. Consul General. And many social clubs are here before you, along with their members. The Trapito Club, the Ischia Sister City Foundation, the Italian-American Club of San Pedro, the Italian-American Museum of Los Angeles with Mariana Gatto, who provided these beautiful baskets before you, and the Federated Italo-American with Ann Potenza's group that serves over 85 Italian groups. The families in San Pedro immigrated to San Pedro for the fishing and canning industry for a better life for themselves and their families, the American dream. And it's what brought my family here and why I stand before you as a council member. I want to thank you all for coming to all of our groups. I want to thank Mariana Gatto and the Italian-American Museum of Los Angeles. We just had an incredible fundraiser, Taste of Italy, just a few blocks here. We're making every effort to make that museum happen through raising dollars. I also want to thank Sandra Ciaramataro, part of my team member, for coordinating this, and of course, the Honorable Consul General Giuseppe Peroni for joining us here today. Let's give Giuseppe a round of applause. And before I call up our Consul General, I'm going to say a few words in Italian, Mr. President. Oggi abbiamo celebrato l'anno della cultura italiana, non solo negli Stati Uniti, ma nella città di Los Angeles. Ci riuniamo in delle città più diverse che parlano di più di 200 lingue. Noi siamo qui per celebrare anche i contributi italiani hanno fatto per la nostra città: arte, moda, cibo, politica e cinema. Siamo grati a tutti che sono venuti prima di noi, like John Ferraro e Joe Sorrell. È anche importante per preservare la nostra cultura per le generazioni future. Grazie. And with that, he doesn't know this, but our Consul General, Giuseppe Peroni, we are going to recognize him and award him with our Italian Leadership Award. Giuseppe Peroni, his service not only to Italy, but to the city of Los Angeles speaks volume about his character, his leadership, and commitment to the Italian nationals, both here and abroad. Consul General Peroni assumed this position September 1st, 2011, and has served well above and beyond his best ability to this day. In fact, he took social media to a next level when it comes to consulate offices here in Los Angeles. And for that, Mr. Consul General, thank you for being vocal, for being visible, connecting with our communities across Los Angeles and the many states that he serves. And I want to present to you the Italian Leadership Award for your leadership and dedication to all Italian Americans, and of course, my mom, Rosa Buscaino's homemade Italian pasta sauce.
Oh, very good, Joseph.
And Mr. Consul General. And with that, help me welcome this year's recipient of the Italian Leadership Award, the Consul General Giuseppe Peroni.
Grazie.
Give me a hug.
Thank you, Joe. This is great, and especially thank you for your mommy pasta sauce.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Let's give his mommy a big, big hand right now. I know she's watching this on TV.
Okay. And it was great to hear the beautiful language that Joe articulated extremely well, and it's nice to hear Italian spoken here at the City Council of LA. Thank you, council members, for proclaiming October Italian Heritage Month. It means a lot to us. October is a very special month for all of us, and the Italian-American associations throughout Southern California and in Los Angeles in particular have organized so many important and stunning events. Taste of Italy, San Gennaro, and many others are being planned for October. But most importantly, your support, the institutional support of the City of Los Angeles means a lot to us, because it's a sign it's a sign that strengthens the commitment of all Italian and all Italian-American associations to promoting and upholding their culture, their heritage, their identity. Italians, as Joe has said extremely well, have given an impressive contribution to the city of LA, a contribution that is visible in the architectural landscape, and we've been so extremely proud to be at Joe's swearing-in ceremony at the Watts Towers, which is an impressive monument created by an Italian immigrant. But also throughout the city. But it's not just the architecture, it's everywhere. You can see it in the food industry, you can see it in the entertainment and arts industry, you can see it just by walking on Hollywood Boulevard and the Walk of Fame. So many Italians have achieved notoriety, and so many Italians are beloved here for their contribution in entertainment. We are also particularly proud because we have an incredible advocate in the city in the City Council of LA, in the person of Joe Buscaino, who's a true Italian from Bagheria, and we cannot thank him enough for his support, for his being an advocate of everything Italian.
Yes, thank you.
Please give Joe a round of applause, because he really deserves it more than anyone. I should also mention that the new mayor of the city of Los Angeles makes us also extremely proud because of his last name, Garcetti, which testify of Italian ancestry, of which he is also extremely proud, and we really look forward to cooperating, to working with the mayor, with the city council, with the organizations, and with everybody who loves this beautiful country. The Italian institutions have been in LA since 1901 when the Italian government opened its first consular agency, and from then we have developed our presence. And we do have today many offices. In addition to the Consulate General, we have an Italian Institute of Culture, which is very active, and as Joe said, is presenting many events within the framework of the Year of Italian Culture in the US. We have an Italian Trade Commission and Italian Tourist Board. So we're all here to participate in this great city's life, and we want to make a difference. We know that the Italian government is profoundly committed to strengthen his relationship with the US. Our Prime Minister was here yesterday to meet with President Obama. And so with that, we have the perfect landscape to improve our presence here, to strengthen our ties, and to remember that Italians are a permanent feature and a great contributor to the landscape of this great city. Grazie a tutti.
Bravo. Council General, very good. Mr. Englander.
Yes. Thank you very much. And to Joe, to you and your family and your beautiful wife, Jay, you guys are incredible people. And one of the things that I wanted to stand up and thank you for this presentation today is not to talk about all the great things that the Italians have brought to Los Angeles, but about what you have done with your families as well. And it reminds me, and I think we had this conversation when I was at your house. You invited us over to your uncle's house as you were making pizza, and I thought it was going to be 5 or 6 people because you said just the family's coming together. He's here now. And the family was like, see all the people standing? This was the immediate family that was over. And I said, wow, you guys do this like once a year? He said, no, we do this every week. What are you talking about? How tight the Italian families are. We are the long-lost, the Jews are the long-lost tribe of the Italian heritage. And it's a very good thing. It's incredible, and you just welcome everyone with open arms. We felt very much part of the family, and in fact, my kids have been asking ever since that day, when are we going back? When are we going to Uncle Sal's? And I don't know if you got the shirt. I brought you back a shirt on my travels. You've got the shirt I bought you, the Uncle Sal's Italian restaurant that we found in Mexico. And I had to buy it for you. It's incredible. And I will tell you, colleagues, when you see the operation, and it's an operation, you see this bottle of Italian sauce that the Buscaino mama sauce that they make. This operation is phenomenal. It's all done in a garage over several months where they store it for a year at a time. And it's incredible that everybody participates in the family to make this, and it's a beautiful thing. God bless you. Congratulations once again, and my house is open to you anytime as well.
Thanks, Mitch. I love you.
Thank you. Mr. Buscaino, Council General. Brademeyer, get up here for a second. I want all the Italians to fill the aisles.
Great.
To get a good picture
Yeah, and also,
up here,
if I may, Mr. President, joining us
Carmelo, get Carmelo. Introduce her from our sister city right away.
Yes. Coming from Detroit, visiting us, Josie and Joe Vitale, Sal and Fran Badalamenti, Mary and Vince Della Piccolo, and all the way from Rome, Mr. and Mrs. Alberto Licata. Let's give them a warm City of LA welcome. And if we can get the proclamation.
And hold up your mama's pasta sauce. And also, there's something, Councilman, you got to know. So eloquently as you spoke, Sharon Dickerson right here, and I want to pronounce her maiden name correctly.
Oh, boy.
Tottarello right here is in charge of all the clerks. All the business in the city goes through Sharon, Italian-American. Give her a big hand right there. Sharon, good job, Sharon. And Council General, and I speak from where John Ferraro sat. the predecessor to the 4th District, President of City Council, 18 years, 35 years of service, brought the Olympics Games with Mayor Tom Bradley. The vote was 8-7. The Olympic heritage is great between Rome, the original Colosseum, all of that. The Italians, like all people, are very special. And I just wanted to, on behalf of the late, great John Ferraro, where he sat, say...
Yes. I've been very blessed to have John Ferraro's desk in my office today, and to leave that legacy, I'd be so blessed to do just that.
All right, and Joe Sorrell would be over there by the ropes,
absolutely.
but that's another story.
He's shining down upon us. So we're proud of our sister city relationship with Ischia, and I'm pushing for a port sister city relationship, having the Port of Los Angeles in our backyard. We're working with the port to make that happen. Grazie a tutti. Have a great weekend, and Forza Italia, no? Ciao.
Mitt.